Tell me a little bit about where you were before joining ECU and where you are now.
I was abruptly informed that my position was terminated. Really no reason why. HR and my boss walked in my office and said, effective immediately, your position's terminated. And then when I asked why, I was kind of given some really wishy-washy answers. And then my boss walked out of the room and left me with HR. So that kind of started me on a bit of a spiral. I'd never been without a job before. I've been employed since I was 15 and I'm 50. So that kind of hit me very, very hard. I found ECU actually on LinkedIn and reached out to you guys because I was really starting to take it very personal. You start to internalize everything. What am I doing wrong? What is wrong with me? Why are they not choosing me? So I reached out. It gave me the opportunity to kind of get it off my chest, have somebody listen, and then also get some really good feedback. Talking with some of the people at the ECU, I was able to kind of curtail a little bit of my spiel, but I did take the strategy from ECU and I kept reaching out.
How long were you in the program?
I think I ended up being in there. Well, I know there was like 1 month I wasn't able to do anything because I had some family issues going on. So I was active, I think, for about 3 months.
People who are really committed are usually right around that 90-day mark. And it sounds like you were really committed to working those steps. So I'm super happy for you. I'm curious with your story, specifically, how did ECU help your mindset after you went through all of that?
So I got on as many of the webinars as I could, really just kind of thinking about, yes, this job, I loved the folks that I was in charge of. I had great teams, that part. But what part of the job did I love? And what part of the job was very much a struggle for me? And by doing some of that retrospective thinking, I realized I was really unhappy at the job that I got let go from. I mean, it was really a blessing I got let go. I was doing 3 different jobs and not getting any credit for it. They actually had to hire 4 people to replace me, I found out. But then starting to think about, just because they're turning me down, they're not looking at me, they're not talking to me most of the time. It's just they're looking at a piece of paper. So I had to remember that these folks are going through hundreds and hundreds of resumes. It's not personal. I had to get my face in there. And then when I did get my face in there, I was able to talk to people and then just staying positive when I did get that opportunity and really grab that opportunity and run with it.
What do you think is the most different part of your journey here than maybe the typical client?
Like I said, I went from being a director to now I'm a principal scientist. So I know a lot of folks are going, either laterally or up and getting paid more. I found out for me, the freedom, the flexibility, and the benefits really outweighed making more money. I'm very comfortable with my salary. It's a very good salary, but I earn more by getting my flexibility, getting better benefits, and having a place where I think I can healthfully grow with this corporation.
If you were to tell somebody thinking about, considering working with ECU, what would you tell that person?
I would tell them absolutely. And if you're going to do it wholeheartedly, completely involve yourself in it. Don't do it half-assed because you will get your money's worth. It's an amazing investment in yourself to get you where you're going. So if you are looking either to move, if you want to be more upwardly mobile, or if you're looking for a new situation because you ran into a situation like I was in, absolutely take the time, take it seriously, do all these steps, because if you don't do the steps, it's not going to help you. It's only going to be as successful for you as you are going to invest yourself into it.